Vio, this you.
Damn, you got your finger on the pulse of my eating habits.
I never had a quiche, not gonna lie.
I will make both of you so many quiches.
Same then.
I will make everyone in revcord a quiche of their choosing.
It's like a panini, but more calzone.
I dunno if I ever had panini or calzone either, not gonna lie.
A quiche?
It is absolutely not. What do you mean? It is egg pie.
Isn't panini sandwich?
It's like a lil sandwich.
Ego, what the fuck do you think a calzone is?
A calzone is a pizza sandwich.
Ego, a quiche is a tart. It's a small pie.
What the fuck have I been eating then?
I'd love to know, because I think you've been gaslit.
A calzone is a large dumpling.
Quiche is a tart crust filled with egg and usually meats, herbs and cheese.
Yeah. A little sandwich.
That's not a calzone, or a panini.
Ego, do any of these pictures look like fucking sandwiches, you absolute maniac?
That is not a sandwich.
But more crust.
What the hell kind of calzones have you been eating?
It was in a sandwich.
What?
That's not a quiche then, that's a breakfast sandwich.
The bread was breading.
What the fuck are you eating, Ego?
Ego, literally what the fuck are you talking about?
The bread.
I'm crying.
I'm scared.
Ego, you are insane.
The pie crust.
The bread. Pie crust isn't bread.
The crust is pie crust.
Was made into a bite-sized form that I could eat.
I'm fucking crying. The bread.
Like a sandwich.
The quiche conundrum.
Do you mean a mini quiche?
Was it just small and circular?
Ego eats gastrate from the light.
Cause so that was an Aristote's quiche.
It was pizza slice shaped.
Ego, are you okay?
You were eating a breakfast bagel bite then.
Then it was a slice of quiche, not a fucking sandwich.
Are we getting a hot dog as a sandwich put with quiche?
I hate it here.
Yes, and it had crust on top and bottom.
How does a slice of pie become a sandwich in your head?
What the fuck?
No, there's no crust on top.
There's breading on top and's bottom. Well, mine did.
My stomach hurts from laughing.
Was the crust on top flaky? Because that's a souffle. You had an egg souffle.
No, it was breakfasty.
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 This is just hot dogs are sandwiches.
What is even going on?
Ego doesn't know what a sandwich is.
I'm aware of that.
A sandwich is meat and egg between bread.
Help me.
Ego, I am going to blind bake you.
What about veggie sandwich, you fool?
If a sandwich is meat and egg between bread, then it's a fucking egg sandwich then.
Ego, do you think a pie crust is bread?
Bread is not pie crust.
But it was crust.
Bread is not pie crust.
Bread is not pie crust.
Bread is not pie crust.
So was it like a fucking breakfast hot pocket or something?
Okay, imagine a chicken pot pie.
Still not a calzone.
But without the soupy like homogonate.
The what?
The what?
Homogeneous.
Homogenate?
The liquid inside.
Ego, quiche is not soupy.
He didn't eat a soupy quiche, he ate a fuck up one with a second pie crust on top.
Okay, so you bitches.
Those are mini quiches.
That's a mini quiche.
Those are mini quiches.
That's a mini quiche.
And if you fucking cut a slice, it becomes pizza.
How the fuck do you think that's a calzone or a panini?
Tarts are a fucking dessert, you tart.
A pizza is still not a goddamn sandwich.
Pie crust is not the same as pizza crust.
Ego.
No, it becomes a slice of quiche, like a slice of any dessert in that shape.
Why would you slice it?
Why would you slice a mini quiche?
It's the size of a tooth.
This is food. Food.
Ego.
It has ham in it. It has fucking ham in it. It's not a dessert.
That's called quiche loring.
Yeah, and it's not a tart.
I just can't. Nope. I'm fucking off.
Thank you for your service, Cappy.
Tart does not equal dessert.
Ego, pastries can be savory.
Tarts being primarily a dessert thing as far as I'm aware is a fairly recent thing.
It tasted like a dry omelette. I hate you all.
So it's a shit fucking quiche then.
You had a fucking awful quiche then.
Tart does not intrinsically equal dessert.
Savory pastries are so delicious.
Motherfucker, that's a pizza.
That is not a pizza, that is a pie crust.
Pizza.
Pie crust is not the same as pizza crust.
What kind of pizzas are you eating?
You're calling a quiche a fucking calzone, you donut.
That tarts are good. I learned about those a couple days ago. They sound yummy.
I make them all the time, they're really tasty and reheat well.
I'm gonna hand Ego a circle of cardboard coated in ranch and call it a pizza.
I think he can be a pizza if he wants to.
Pizza dough and pie dough are very different.
I'll fucking cut you. It's called a goddamn pizza pie.
What, like a piece of quiche, you knob?
Pie dough, flaky. Pizza dough, not flaky.
Pie crust is still super different from pizza crust.
Calzone-like implies the filling is covered. I am never going to make you a quiche now, Ego.
I love food. I like a bread and fries.
Why is it so round?
It's baked in a round dish.
It's baked to be round.
Because pie tins are round.
Tarts and pies tend to be round.
Pie crust doesn't come in circles, you fuckers.
Yes, they do.
What?
You shape it.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Ego? Ego, how many times have you used pie crust?
You roll it into a ball when you make it, you fucking goblinoid.
It comes a goddamn yes.
I'm losing my shit. I think I've lost my mind.
Rolls. Rolls. They come in rolls.
What?
It comes in the shape of a flat circle.
Frozen pizza dough.
You roll the dough out and it's circular. Frozen pizzas is also circular, but pizza isn't tall.
Not all pie dough is the Pillsbury explosion tubes.
Quiche is tall because it has filling.
This is kinda tall.
Ted didn't give him a leg to stand on.
I feel like this pizza's more like what was it cornbread for?
You are a broken husk of a man for calling a quiche calzone-like.
I never saw a quiche in my entire life, but I can clearly see that they are calzones.
Literally nothing alike. Not in format, not in content.
Two entirely different foods.
Revcord broke calzone stuck in quiche machine.
I wonder who put it there.
This bitch near literally comparing apples and oranges.
Would you rather I call it a fucking cheesesteak, but with eggs?
No, because that's also a sandwich. Ego, there is very rarely breading on top of a quiche. If there is, it is probably a souffle. End of story.
No, I didn't eat a souffle.
I tried to look up quiche with top crust and got nothing.
There is a specific way to taxonomize these pastries that you can't just go against.
But souffle looks like a pot pie.
H.
That's bread on top, not pie crust.
A pot pie. Why do you think it's called a chicken pot pie?
A chicken pot pie isn't literally a pie.
Ego.
It is. It has pie in the name.
It literally is.
Ego. ...
I hate every single one of you.
Ego, it literally fucking is.
Ego, I am going to tie you upside down to the Golden Gate Bridge.
It is wrapped up in pie crust, just not sweetened pie crust.
A pie is not a pie, literally. By definition, obviously.
Ego, what dimension are you from?
Okay, Ego. What do you think disqualifies pot pie from being a pie?
Ego, do you think meat pie is not a pie?
If you say because it is savory, I am going to kill you.
No, because it's gross. Please disqualify it.
Help me.
What?
Ego.
He's yummy.
Peas?
What? Pea.
Peas.
I hate peas.
That doesn't make it not a pie.
Why are you going after peas? Like okay, bean hater.
Fuck you, puts peas in your cherry pie.
Isn't Bean Bandit your favorite character or something? I thought you loved them.
I am going to rip out my own teeth.
I think perhaps Ego's scarcely ever eaten food in his life. He's an alien.
I hate cherry pie. And apple pie too.
Blasphemy.
As you can see, Your Honor, the instant the peas made contact, the pie field was compromised completely.
Ego has a very strong opinion on pie.
If you don't eat pie, then you have no right to judge pies.
Ego be like, only boiled chicken and steamed veggies for dinner.
Theo, I almost spit my Sprite out.
Basically,
You are mentally ill, you are so white that it is terminal. We have to put you down now.
Ego, how do you live?
that's an unrelated issue.
Ego, my parents keep telling me that I'm the pickiest motherfucker ever. Clearly you proved them wrong.